Hello everyone, I invite you to every Wednesday cryptocurrency review. Let's start by checking the current situation on the BTC to USDT pair, taking into account the 4-hour interval. First, we will use blue lines to mark the sideways trend channel in which the price approached the upper limit. At this point, it is worth determining the height of the channel, because when the price confirms the upper exit and tests it, the increase may be similar to the height itself. Next, it is worth marking the local downward trend line from which the price dynamically went up. Now we can move on to marking support areas in the event of a correction. And here, after unfolding the fib retracement grid, it is worth marking the support zone from $26,513 to $26,200 first, but when we fall below this zone, we have a second strong zone from $25,893 to $25,462. And then strong support at $24,909. Looking the other way, we can determine resistance areas in a similar way. First, we will mark a strong resistance zone, in front of which the price is located from $26,910 to $27,453. When the price breaks out of this zone and then holds it, we can see an attack on the resistance at the price of $28,151 before further increases. At this point, it is worth turning on EMA cross 200 and, as we can see, the price was above the moving average of 200, which indicates a return to the upward trend, but it is important that this level is positively tested. Please pay attention to the CHOP index, which indicates that there is still some energy left. The RSI shows a visible increase and there is some room for the price to go higher. But the stock index clearly shows that the upper limit has been clearly exceeded, which also resulted in a deceleration of the growth and a visible rebound in order to regain gathering energy. As the second chart in today's review, we will check BNB in pair with USDT, also on a 4-hour time frame. First of all, we can use the blue lines to mark the triangle in which the price is moving. What's more, at this point we can see that the price quickly dropped from the place where we touched the blue EMA cross 200 line, remaining in a downward trend. Now let's move on to marking the support places. We will use the fib retracement tool to mark supports. And as you can see, we can first mark the support zone from $210 to $207. While we still have strong support at $204. Looking the other way, we can similarly mark places where the price should encounter resistance on the way up. And here the first resistance zone starts at $215 and ends at $219. Then we have the second zone from $223 to $228. And then strong resistance at $234. The CHOP index indicates that the energy has been used and is currently slowly growing. the RSI showed an increase and now a strong recovery is visible. While the stock index also exceeded the upper limit, which resulted in a strong price recovery. Moving on, we will check the Atom to USDT chart. First, we will use the blue lines to mark the downward trend channel in which the price moves in the upper range. Going further, we can move on to marking support areas when we start a larger correction. And here you can see that the price remains at the support zone from $7.08 to $6.09, but if we fall lower, the next support zone starts at $5.10 and ends at $3.70. Looking the other way, we see that the price currently does not have the strength to break the resistance at $7.90. But when it does, it will move towards the first resistance zone from $8.93 to $9.76, and then towards the second zone from $10.59 to $11.76. Then we have strong resistance at $13.25. Please look at the CHOP index, which indicates that we are quickly regaining energy for a new move. On the RSI, we are in the process of recovery, which creates room for new increases. But the stock indicator shows that the dynamic movement of energy gives a very small price increase on the chart, which may translate into price recovery again. Technical analysis is provided by a third party, and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice. The last one on today's list is the ETC to USDT chart. First of all, we will use the yellow line to mark the downward trend lines under which the price is moving. As you can see, the exit from the line was not maintained. This is also where the blue EMA cross 200 line runs, which pushed the price back into a downward trend. Going further, we can move on to marking support areas when we start a larger correction. And here we have a visible support zone from $15.36 to $14.92. Then we have support at $14.30. And then support at $13.50. Looking the other way, we see that the price has declined through the resistance zone from $15.81 to $16.41. Then we have resistance at $16.60. And then resistance at $17.21. Please look at the CHOP index, which indicates that the energy in the downward movement has been used up. There is a recovery on the RSI, but there is room for the price to go lower. While the stock indicator also recovered, but there is still room for a decline. Technical analysis is provided by a third party, and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.